Hey everyone, it's Kim with your Angel GPS, and I'm back with your messages and guidance for the upcoming week, May 5th through the 11th. And for this week's reading, I went with the old standby Angel Tarot cards, and they actually gave us a bonus card this week. We have 4 instead of the usual 3. I don't know if that's maybe to make up for the fact that I didn't get the weekly reading posted last week. I don't know, but I do apologize for that. It was just kind of one of those things last weekend. It never happened. As I said, I apologize for that, but I'm back. And as I said, we do have a bonus card this week, so 4 instead of 3 cards. And 3 of those are actually major arcanas, so some pretty important messages for you this week. So let's get down to business. First card I have for you is the Eight of Water. And this card indicates possible feelings of like restlessness or emptiness. We actually had the same basic message come up, I think, a couple of weeks ago, actually. A different deck, but there was still that message and that guidance about knowing that there's something more, ready to move on. You're kind of done with this portion of your life, certain area of your life, or just in general. You're ready for something better, something more meaningful, what you're looking for. You're just kind of having that restless, there's got to be something better out there for me kind of feeling. And so if this is still going on for you, before I go on, I really want to show you the imagery on this card, so I keep glancing down at it. I'm not sure how well you can see it, if it's too blurred or not, but what we have here is, we have our merman. It is a guy, he's a merman, and he's surrounded by all these cups, these great opulent looking cups, but you'll notice they're all empty. And he's actually got his back to us. He's turned away. He's looking beyond, looking elsewhere. There's really nothing left there for him. These cups are all empty. There's no meaning for him. There's nothing there for him. And he's looking out for something else now, ready to move on. So I really wanted to share that just because I just love the images on this card. So as we were saying, though, it is very possible if you weren't feeling that way, you're starting to get that restless feeling now, or if you've been feeling that way and it's still going on, this card is actually encouraging you and letting you know that there really is something better out there for you right now. You just really need to kind of, instead of looking away like our merman is, you need to actually look inside. Look inside of yourself and decide really what is it that will really fulfill you? What's really going to make you feel full and whole again? Whatever your desire is in whatever area of your life that you're feeling this emptiness, kind of take some time to go within and look around and see what is it that you really want? What is your true desire? And once you become clear on that, then you can really start pursuing it and going for it. So it's a really good time right now to do that, and any changes that need to be made, go ahead and get started on them. We're starting off this week under the energy of a new moon, which is a brand new cycle, new beginnings. It's a great energy to grab a hold of right now. If you do have some changes to make, you want to start something new. As we said, there's that restless, something more meaningful out there for you. Now is a really good time to really come clear on that and start taking those steps to make those changes and really start looking into this whole new beginning for you, or a new phase or a new cycle. It doesn't have to be an entirely new beginning, but just something new is out there for you. Go within, figure out what it is that you really want this something to be, what's really going to fulfill you, and then just start going for it. Basically, once you become clear on that desire, you're going to start really getting inspired ideas. You'll have those little aha moments. It'll all start coming to you, but you've got to become clear in yourself first and in your own heart what it is that you really want. And then from there, the sky's the limit. And our next card we have for you, one of our major arcanas, is the Renewal card. And this card is also indicating that now is really the right time for you to start something new, time to move in a new direction. Look for that something that's more fulfilling and really go for it, really go after it. So again, cards are encouraging you this week to really look for that something that's really going to just make you feel whole again, if you will, that sort of thing. Renewal is also saying, time to renew your energy, move in a whole new direction, and just renew yourself, renew those feelings. Again, that message of like that boredom, emptiness sort of feeling that might be coming up in a certain area of your life, it's time to renew that feeling of fulfillment and happiness and fulfilled desires and excitement, things to look forward to in your life. So this really is a period of some introspection, some changes that need to be made and some real decisions to be made on your part. And again, going for it, because this is really the right time for you. Harness that energy of the new moon and start making those changes. You don't actually have to make this whole change, have this whole new start, do something new. You don't have to do it all in this week because that's what this week's cards are coming up as. Just know that they're telling you that now is a good time this week to start moving in that direction, but you don't have to go from start to finish all in one week. Don't think you have to rush into things. That's one thing you really definitely don't want to do, is just rush into things and make quick decisions. Really think about it, but really start moving yourself in that direction, because there really is something better out there for you, and once you figure out what it is, it's going to come to you pretty quickly. Our next card, another major arcana, and this one is the Dreamer. And again, it's telling you to take that leap of faith, follow your dreams, do what you know in your heart is really what's going, the right thing for you, what's really going to fulfill you. Your life purpose, basically. It's really going to just bring great things for you. Just follow your dreams. That's what this card is actually saying. In traditional tarot decks, this one, it's the Zero from the Major Arcana. It's also known as the Fool. And I'm really, really glad they changed that name in this deck and they're calling it the Dreamer, because really the whole Major Arcana, it's the whole journey of this Dreamer throughout the whole process of following his dreams. And there's really nothing foolish about following your dreams. So as I said, I love the fact they changed the name of the Fool to the Dreamer. And again, take that leap of faith, whatever it is that you come clear on and decide, you know, this is what I really want out of my life. Take that leap of faith and start making those changes and moving yourself in that direction, whatever it's going to take, even if it's just small steps at a time, little incremental things. The more you do, the more things will come to you and allow you to continue walking that path and, you know, working towards that journey and working towards your dreams. So lots of strong messages this week about really coming clear on your desire and then making those moves to make those desires your reality. And the final bonus card that we have this week is our third and final Major Arcana, is the Justice card. And this card is letting you know, again, make those decisions, make fair decisions, you know, make sure whatever you're deciding, whichever way you go, you're being fair to yourself and others. Important operative word there is fair to yourself. Make sure you stand up for your beliefs and do what you know is right for yourself. Of course, always keep other people's, you know, their feelings and whatnot. Yeah, just kind of look out for those things too. You know, you don't want to hurt anybody in the process. So whatever you're doing, make sure you're being fair to everybody involved. But the most important one to be fair with is yourself. So again, the Justice card is telling you to, with those fair and just decisions that you're making, make sure you're being fair to yourself and stand up for your beliefs. Don't back down or let anybody tell you that, you know, oh, that's not the right thing for you to do, because you know in your heart what's right for you. So make sure you're making choices based on what's the right thing for you to do at this point in time. I'm not really sure which more to say about these cards. They're all repeating themselves, basically. So really what the angels want you to know this week, and they're really, really driving home that message, is there really is something out there for you right now that's better, and you know it's there. You know in your heart there's more for you out of life. There's more waiting for you. So you just need to kind of figure out what that is, make some decisions, take some time to really think about it, become clear, and then just go for it. Take that leap of faith. Be that dreamer. Follow your dreams. That's what they really want you to know about this week. So that's all I have for you, and I will be back next weekend with more messages and guidance for the upcoming week. I do, of course, want to remind you that these readings are always general readings, and they're not always going to resonate with everybody at all times. You know, this very well could be this week that none of this really seems to apply to you at all. But there could be something else going on that you could really use some answers for, or seeking some guidance on. And if that's the case, you can always just contact me. You can either email me direct at kim@yourangelgps.com or go through my website, yourangelgps.com, and just request a reading. And we can set up a private personal reading for you and really get those personalized messages, whatever guidance that it is that you're needing, answers that you might need right now. We can get those for you too. So keep that in mind. And again, that's all I have for you this week. I will see you back next weekend.